Hello everybody, welcome back to PadfootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and today we are here in Planet Zoo with special guest...
It's me!
Danielle is back with us as we dive into the world of Planet Zoo. Now, if you saw the earlier episode, which I'm sure you watch every single one, you'll notice I was going solo because I really wanted to play this game. Well, Danielle then threw the book at me.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to.
And we are here now to play together to go through Planet Zoo, but we're going to try a little bit differently. So you guys are seeing me in sandbox mode. We are attempting to build a riverside zoo. It's going great, even though we only have 2 animals. What we are going to do is we're going to take our baby steps, and we are going to head into career.
Well, we're going to try.
We're going to try. This is Danielle's idea. So this will probably go
I
very
never
bad.
did campaign mode when Zoo Tycoon until like last year, and I really enjoyed it. So we're gonna try Planet Zoo's equivalent.
And it was the original Zoo Tycoon, by the way, not the newest one that's out, which I keep
not
hearing mixed reviews about. So leave it to the guys at Frontier, I think it's Frontier, who made Planet Coaster, which is amazing, to make such an amazing Planet Zoo game. So let's hop right in. Let's stop talking here. We're going to be going to the Goodwin house. Can you guys stop?
They want to be part of this video too.
It's driving me nuts. Renovated and renamed after its purchase by Bernard Goodwin in the 1980s, Goodwin House has since become one of the most respected zoos in the country. More recently, it has undergone a further renovation to update many of its habitats and facilities, but due to various issues, the work hasn't quite been completed, which is where you come in. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, God.
He can't hear the music, so
yeah, I can't hear anything
that's
actually happening on the screen.
What's happening?
So if it's talking, Danielle is
me.
all on that one. Danielle, how are you doing? You haven't been in a video for a long time.
I miss playing video games. Well,
except when I ask her.
Partially spectating. Well, we've had no time to do anything in the past year.
Yeah, it's very true, especially recently.
All right, zoo.
Pretty good frame rate still.
That's a cutscene.
Ah, heyo at Hematu. Yeah.
Huh?
Oh.
He's
Just
saying it out
Sorry
loud.
about that.
Okay.
I have a habit of slipping back into the Planco language. It's good to finally meet you in person. I'm Bernard, although I insist you call me Bernie. The only person who calls me Bernard is my wife. And even then, only when I've tracked elephant dung into the carpets.
Ew.
As you know, I own several zoos, but I always like to show people the ropes here at my
You can
home.
put lights. Okay, I was
This
wondering about that.
is
Lights
the
at
first
nighttime.
zoo I
To be able to
ever
see them. I
opened,
didn't even...
and a source
This
of
is his
great
first
pride
year.
for me. And pride.
That's
Thanks
Jamie
to a
Heineman.
live breeding program we
Quite
ran in
literally.
the 80s.
Kitty.
But we're in the middle of a big renovation, and that's where you come in. Sadly, our old contractor had to retire after developing a fur allergy.
Fur
Poor devil
allergy.
kept sneezing his dentures
Sure.
into the lion habitat. So, it's up to you to finish everything off. Don't worry, though. I'm not completely throwing you into the deep end. My head keeper, Nancy Jones, will be lending a helping hand. Oh, she's a hard worker, and she'll expect you to be too. But I'm sure you'll get along like a house on fire, or even better, one that isn't on fire. Less shouting that way.
Okay. What's it say
Hello
over
there.
there? Oh, okay.
From
Hi,
that
Nancy.
rosy, fresh face of yours, I'm guessing you're Bernie's new hire. Good. Now, I hope you're ready to ditch your diploma because we're about to get really hands-on. But before we begin the real work, how about we familiarize you with the zoo by learning how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals.
I feel like
We'll
Nancy's going to
start
bring
by
them
popping
around.
over and having a look-see at the grizzly bears in their
Go to the
habitat.
grizzly bears. Move around.
So
to
locate
find-
the grizzly bear habitat, enter the grizzly bear animal camera, locate the Western African habitat, locate the empty habitat. Okay, so we need...
Well, first
I'm going to
grizzly
say
bear.
it's the one that's glowing.
Did you know that grizzly bears, also known as Ursus arctos horribilis, can
Yeah, they can
hibernate
interact
for up
with
to
water.
7 months a year?
Oh, we are
7 months.
facing-
Oh, but then again, given the chance, I think a lot of people
They
would
can
do
hibernate
that
for 7
too.
months.
I don't like that just sitting there.
What is it?
Select
It's a
one of the
speaker.
bears and you'll bring up its information panel.
Click on a bear.
Oh, that one just pooped.
That's
so
a big fat bear.
I wonder if they can hibernate. Hold on, what's this?
Well, if
That is a cool one. Right. I forgot you can change the color.
well, they naturally hibernate, so I wonder if they do
This
here.
is where you can find out all kinds of information about your animal. The most important thing being its
Okay, so
overall
we've done-
welfare. You'll learn more about animal welfare today as we go
Death
through your
butt.
objectives. But for now, let's
Look
enjoy
at
this
that thing.
magnificent animal. Why don't you select the camera at the bottom of its information panel?
Cinematic. I mean, if it doesn't move, it's not super cinematic.
Ooh.
All right, I guess we're off to lions now.
See,
Hey,
now,
we're off to a good
this
start
is
thus far.
fantastic
Hold on,
way
let
to
her
get a close look at your animals.
I don't know if she's
You can
talking.
also get this view of an animal by
No,
simply
but
double
you
clicking
can't even
on
look
it.
and see the thing talking. Double click.
Okay, when you're ready, let's pop over to the
Double-
other side of the
double click.
zoo and take a look at the lions.
Okay, now
I've
we're heading to
marked
lions.
their location for you to find.
Okay.
Bye, Micah.
I love that they interact with water. But that one definitely looks like it's struggling a little bit.
I'm drowning. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. But see, you can make these custom habitats.
With the camera in it?
No, it's a light,
Camera.
so people can see it. Look at that.
Hello.
Periodic power costs, because it's all about management in this one especially.
See, that's where I know you get kicks
I
out of
love
that.
that. But that's
I'm
why-
like too much stress.
But that's the thing. That's why we've got to work together on this one. And it's going to be great for you guys to watch because it's going to be a complete disaster. Sorry, I'm also looking how they're setting up their park.
So she said that she put a marker on it.
I know, but these are the crew-only areas. I'm just looking. They put them in little huts so you couldn't see them.
Tree, rock,
I'm looking at the advertisements too.
60 foot, what?
Then it's in gibberish. You can't read it.
Per year.
It's supposed to be educational.
Gulpy.
Somebody make a mod that changes that to English, please. Because that would be cool. How's the music? I think the music's beautiful in this one.
Right now it's talking.
Look at that.
I can hear it talk.
Hey,
I
gather
tried to find a
gir-
funny way to say giraffe, like giraffe.
Giraffe.
But that was the
Do you
closest I
mind,
could get.
Mummy, can we please go look at the giraffes? Go fucking steam train, go. I also realized
Language.
today that swearing is not the worst thing with all the things YouTube's doing now.
Gotta be advertiser friendly, but not child friendly. Good luck. Okay,
Yeah,
we have
literally.
not found the lions.
there
What
nothing?
is this?
I don't know.
Hello, anyone home?
Hey, this is probably our
This
next
is an
step.
empty
This is
one
the
that we
empty
haven't. Okay, cool.
one. So
Wait.
it's here. I'm gonna wait.
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 No.
What?
What?
Sign. Empty enclosure sign.
I'm just curious.
Empty
Okay, so
enclosure.
it's going to be a snow leopard.
Ooh.
It had to have been something with snow, something with cold. Interesting, by the way.
Food. That's where they prepare the food.
Yeah, I know, but I. Hold on. Uh-oh. I was wondering why my animals weren't getting fed.
I'm like, I don't think you prepared the food place.
I don't know if there's a food place. Shh. We'll have to look that up afterwards. Okay, lions. Oh, hey, it's the.
The glowing one that she said she lit up for us.
Hey, you know what? I don't care.
Panthera Leo.
She's talking.
West African
Somebody
lion
come
to
eat
you
this
and
thing.
me.
What?
Lions are the most
It's a
social
pinata.
of the
Oh
big
my
cats,
goodness.
and there can be as many as 40
Do it.
lions in a pride.
40 lions in a
Although
pride.
prides of that size are pretty rare.
One
As
male.
Bernie would say, those lions are awesome. Which is precisely why I handle the training instead these days. Anyway, how about we get started on those objectives? Come on,
Objective.
let's head over to an empty habitat and see what needs doing there.
Okay, now we need to go back to the empty one.
But no. Why did we come here then?
We had to follow instructions. Oh, look at the textures.
Yeah. It's interesting because the face on the female looks way better than the male, in my personal opinion. He looks cartoony.
I think it's because they have to do the mane, and that makes it hard.
It's interesting, though. They do have pack dynamics. They do move around.
There was a lens
There you
flare.
are. I saw a baby.
Simba!
No.
Oh, damn. I tried. Don't. It's fine. It's Eliza. No! Keep it.
My park, my rules.
Our park.
My rules.
Well, I know a child Eliza. That's why I was cool. Galapagos.
I just want to enjoy
Maybe?
some of the things that are here to look at. They're beautiful. He's stuck.
He is phasing in and out of the ground.
Whoop. Sorry, bro.
I'm stuck on the rock.
Look how much life it has, though. And here's something that is very interesting. I'm curious your opinion on this before we move forward. The amount of detail and realism that gets put into these characters versus the people who are cartoony.
Generic as heck.
Cartoony. So what do you think? That's a dodo.
Dodo. What, watermelon something? I don't know. I feel like I came up with a reference.
Peacock.
Peafowl.
Well, they even have a male and a female.
Yeah, so one's a peacock, one's a peafowl. Peahen. Peahen. Together they are peafowl, I believe. Ouch.
Sorry. Not set up to have...
It even has an itching animation. Okay.
Wait.
That's the
As
empty
you
one
can
they want us
see,
to do
it's a
first, I
lovely
guess.
space
Wait.
for animals, but it's missing a certain
I have
something.
concerns.
Well,
We have to
two
renovate,
somethings.
so this first one.
I know, but they're all sitting
So
here.
I'd like you to adopt
See how they're
a
all
pair
sitting
of
here?
them.
So where is
To
it?
adopt animals, we need to open the
don't think
animal
it's open
market,
yet.
which is in the
They're
animal
all
trading
sitting here,
section.
Danielle. They obviously see it.
No. They're just stupid people.
It's in the tree. Holy balls, it's in a
It
tree.
is in a tree. Okay, then fine. It's there. I don't know why there's a
Its
sign blocking the
butt
window
is
then.
definitely phased through.
No, turn to the other side. Okay, down and down.
Camera control's not good.
No,
It's still
man.
phased through.
Okay, okay, I guess it is. Alright, back
Okay.
to the one that we were supposed to be in. The glowing one. Okay, now I don't know what the objective was. It was to open the thing.
Oh. What am I looking at here? Visiting. Oh, there's a visiting player?
It wanted us to open the animal purchasing
Yeah,
thing.
it's to
There
adopt
you
Animal
are, a
warthogs.
pair of perfectly splendid
Adopt.
warthogs for our
Send
zoo.
to the zoo.
Just click on them
To
and
there.
select adopt from the side menu.
Huzzah.
Normally the animal exchange would be full of
Send to the
animals,
zoo.
but I've emptied out the
Huzzah.
market while you learn
Now
how
wait,
it
where's your
works.
gate?
The last thing I need is you
Locate
accidentally
animal trading
ordering
center.
a dozen elephants.
You can probably get rid of the Indian peafowl.
When you adopt an animal, it's automatically placed in the trade
Animal
center where they're
storage.
held
Placed in
until you're ready
animal
to
storage,
move them into
okay.
their habitat, which, as it happens, you are. So how about you move them into their new home?
Put them in the new home.
There it is.
Okay.
When you ask for an animal to be moved into a habitat, your caretakers will go to the trade center, collect your animal,
so
and
there's
deliver
our
it to
warthog.
your selected
Warthog.
habitat.
I just
marked
love
the
that it
trade
gets
center's
no, don't run,
location,
don't run,
so
don't
let's
run!
go and watch the
Walk!
caretakers in
Don't
action.
run!
We don't
Oh,
have...
that person's already there.
Okay.
Panic!
Ding.
Facilities. Habitat.
Well, as you can see, those
Is it
caretakers
habitat? I
don't
swear
run
it's
about.
habitat. Food
They'll
and water.
move those animals to their
Feeding
destination
station.
as fast as possible.
Okay, it told
Of
me to do a
course,
feeding
normally
station,
we'd have
right?
to place the
I
animals
didn't
into
see that.
quarantine
I
before
swear I
moving them into
saw
a
a feeding
habitat.
station.
But I am assured by a person of good standing.
Oh, it's the next
that
objective, so
these
it's probably just
warthogs
not there
are in
yet.
the very
Hurry up and finish
rudest
talking.
of health.
Yeah,
Right,
so that's the difference
let's
between male
get the
and female. It's
warthog's
crazy.
habitat
They wanted
finished
the
up so we
habitat.
can keep them nice and happy. You see, each animal in the zoo has an overall welfare statistic, basically
Yep,
how
the
happy they are.
statistic.
And that overall welfare statistic is itself comprised of 4 different areas: nutrition,
So much to
social
explore.
health, habitat, and enrichment. Luckily, if you select an animal, you bring up their animal welfare information panel, which we
Yes,
saw earlier.
this is what I was trying to
where
do.
you can see how they're
Will you let me do it
doing.
now?
That way, you'll know
No?
exactly
Okay.
what areas need to be addressed. Don't worry if that's a lot to remember. You can always check the Zoopedia
There.
for more information.
They wanted you to click on the thing to see
Well,
what they need.
Animals also require stimulation to
Stimulation.
keep them happy. Let's add a lovely mud bath for the warthogs to
bath.
roll around in. That bath will count towards their enrichment welfare, specifically their toy
that's quick, Key.
enrichment welfare.
I just like watching how they interact. Beast.
Beast wants to say hi to Boomba.
No.
Hi, Boomba.
He never has interest to like a bee. That is huge.
That's a big mud bath.
Oh, nice work. You've got a knack for this, I see. Now,
No, our
our
contractor had to leave in a hurry.
so this place is in a
Look at this
feral
thing, look at it.
state.
It's freaking out.
Unfinished thingamajigs and what's-its all over the shop. But the first thing we need to finish is the ostrich habitat.
Ostrich
It's over
habitat
near
near
the
the
hippos.
hippos.
My question is, my hope is that when I continue on this journey of the park that I'm building, and you and me will eventually build one together in sandbox mode,
Six legs get escape.
Are the heaters going to be enough?
Ostrich.
Oh, before we actually start building our ostrich habitat, let's pause the game.
Pause.
Just click the pause button in the bottom right
Hit the
corner.
pause button.
No, you can't talk to me in pause. It takes it. Oh,
That's more
okay.
like
It hasn't been built
a
yet.
quick break.
Probably
Sometimes
need
it's a
to
good
finish
idea
that.
to pause the game whilst you're doing something which requires your concentration, because it'll stop the zoo spinning out of control while you're looking the other way. Let's keep the game paused while we get this ostrich habitat built.
Wait.
Okay.
I just want to
Job
do.
number one
Listen.
here is to add
I
a
can't.
habitat
You have
gate
the
before
headphones.
we complete the
Read.
barrier. Every habitat needs a habitat
a
gate.
keeper gate.
After all, how else would the keepers get in and out? Just make sure it's hooked up to the path so the keepers can reach
You need
it.
to make sure it's hooked up to the path. There you go. No.
Right.
There.
Let's
So
complete
stupid.
the perimeter barrier so we can adopt
Right.
us some ostriches.
Barrier.
I've marked out an area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter using the brick
Yeah,
barrier.
I think you're supposed to.
I am not going to make it look pretty. I just want it there.
Good work. Remember, before you can place animals
Sorry, you're
in any
gonna hear my mic
habitat,
move.
it has to have
Yeah,
a
I
full
changed it to
loop
Fahrenheit,
of
so anyway.
connected barrier. Now,
Yes,
you've
have a
probably
fence.
noticed that guests
Thank
can't
you.
actually see into this habitat at the moment. At least not without a step ladder.
Excuse me, talk about
But
basic
seeing as
basics.
they're banned, I'd like you to select a piece of barrier and swap out the brick for a glass barrier.
So
the
switch
guests
brick
can
to
see in.
glass.
How? What? I am so confused.
You might have to
Highlight,
delete
select-
and.
Barrier and click the glass barrier. Browse to snap it. It doesn't have.
Can you just take a panel?
Okay, so it wants us to highlight first, and then
There we go.
click the glass.
Adding
Got
in
it.
more windows gives guests even more opportunities to see the animals in a habitat. It's always best to make sure the guests can get a good view into a habitat from the path
Husky
they're
wants
walking
to see
on.
the ostrich.
Because it makes them
Hi, Husky.
happy.
You want to see an
And
ostrich?
because this would be a
Yes,
pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't.
I mean, if we went back to Hinsdale,
The
my
last thing
hometown,
we
you could
need
go
to
see an
do
emu.
is to add a donation
Donation box.
You see, when guests
donation
enjoy the view of an animal, they'll
They
make
just
a
they
donation.
humor me.
Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places, like near a viewing point.
I want
Donation boxes are one of the
more.
main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you remember them.
Okay, we did it.
Now, before we adopt our ostriches, you should
Click
click
the
the
play
play
button.
After all, if the game's paused, then so are our
Tutorial's a little
caretakers,
slow.
which will make it a bit tricky for them to deliver the ostriches, eh?
Okay,
By
now
the
you can
way,
probably get
as
the
well as
ostrich.
pausing the game, you
4
can speed the game up by
Speed
clicking
up
on the
the
fast
game.
forward button. It'll run everything at 2 times
Send
and
to the
5 times
zoo.
faster. It can be useful, especially if you're waiting for money to accumulate or for animals to be delivered to your habitat. Personally, I use it when I'm waiting for a brew to finish. All right, you've
Oh
finished
yes,
the habitat,
since
so it's high
probably more
time
people are
we
going to watch
adopted
this
those
one than my
ostriches, don't you
individual one.
think?
What I want to show
Let's
Danielle.
get 4 of them in here.
Size and then room it takes up. Each one's different. Longevity. Hey, fertility.
Ooh, low fertility on that one.
Compare rate superior.
Great content.
All kinds of stuff.
While we wait for them to be collected by the caretakers and brought to the habitat, you should get it ready for them. Add a suitable
that's right.
feeding station,
Add
water
feeding,
station,
water,
and an appropriate food enrichment item.
Food enrichment item.
It's often best to place things like enrichments and feeding stations near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get
There's already a
really
ball
good
and a
view
sprinkler.
of
What
the
else do you
animals.
need?
Food enrichment.
Did you see that motherfucker run?
Oh, good to see the ostriches have somewhere they can really stretch their legs. Did you
Hold on.
know they can actually run
Oh my
at
God.
43 miles per hour? Oh, heaven forbid they ever escape. The speed camera finds alone would bankrupt us.
Wait to be king.
Well, Bernie certainly seems impressed. Did you do his speed
I love
camera
it.
joke?
They come in
Every
curious,
time we get an ostrich.
and that's just really beautiful.
So, now we've made
Really,
the
really
ostriches'
beautiful.
lives a bit better, let's
Gotta
do
help
the
the
same for
keepers.
the keepers, shall we? To make it easier for the keepers to feed the ostriches and hippos, we should build a new keeper hut. Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food for animals. So they
Oh, they
should be
just want
placed
it
near to the
here? Okay,
habitats to make sure the keepers don't waste their time walking when they should be looking after the animals.
Close to where the habitats are.
Which I'm going to be honest,
Interpretations
explains why they're
for the-
so freaking small and why my other park
You'll
was
need
like,
to rotate the keeper hut
You
to
kinda
get it
need
to
one at
connect
each
up to
spot.
the path.
Rotate it. It looks connected to the path to me.
it is. Now we got to
This
power
keeper
it. though.
hut only has space for
Hello?
one keeper, but the larger keeper hut
Mostly
can
you,
allow
Easter.
This is a
multiple
small
keepers
one.
to prepare food at the same time. Oh, but bear in mind that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness negatively. In case that wasn't clear. Something that all facilities, shops, and a whole host of other objects need is power. And that obviously includes your newly built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it, shall we? Lovely work. Now the keepers can start using the hut to prepare food. And thanks to where you've put it, they won't need to walk very far to deliver it to the ostriches and hippos.
Oh,
Let's
see,
get on to
mixing
your
of
next
animals.
objective then.
I love
Bengal
that.
tigers.
Oh, see, I
We
forgot
want
that you
to
didn't know
adopt some,
that.
but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet.
That's a lot of
Head
poop.
on over to the
I mean,
plot
as
of
somebody who
land
takes
I've
care of
marked
horses.
out. It's not too far away.
Very, very horse characteristics.
All right, time to go make a Bengal tiger area.
Yay. Go, giraffe, go.
Get a merry-go-round?
No, this is their food.
I'm being funny.
Okay. It's a food that's a word I'm looking for. It's gone.
Righty,
Sounds
your next
like-
job is to build a
Corral.
habitat
There we go.
from
Whew.
scratch.
Add habitat
Concrete
gate.
and
Can
glass,
I just
expect.
add a
So,
habitat
Go
first?
ahead and
though?
build it.
Like,
Just make sure
I'll let
the
you figure it
habitat
out.
includes that big hole we've dug. Oh, and don't forget to add a habitat gate to the barrier. Oh, and make sure the guests will be able to see the tigers.
Okay, so I think she said concrete and glass. Mentioned something about the hole in the middle, so maybe water? I don't know. Make sure the guests are able to see the tigers. So
I love how
glass
it
on
start
that.
with gate. I don't
And
want
get
to
a
do a
gate.
gate. I want to do a... Because, like, I mean, technically, yeah, you can start with a gate. I just don't like that. Okay, so you said concrete.
I think that's what she said.
I'm just curious. I'm going to look at... Okay, just cuts right through. Just a little phasing. That's fine. I mean, Bengal tigers, as far as I remember, like to play in water.
That's
so.
what I was like thinking about that.
And yes, everybody, we know that this is not pretty. I especially know, and Danielle's probably like reaming inside.
Yep.
Now, Bernie takes
I am
safety
aware.
very seriously
I'm
at his
aware.
zoos, so we should probably
Oh, wait,
make sure
that's-
those
that
tigers
bug me.
can't jump out of their habitat, don't you think?
Ah!
The way we'll do it is by changing the height of the
Oh, we're gonna have to
habitat
change the
barrier.
height.
Okay, then.
Okay.
You should start by double-clicking the habitat
Double-click the
barrier,
habitat.
which will take you into barrier editing mode.
Okay. Okay, this
Great.
is still... This
now,
take...
highlight the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and
Actually, that's
dragging
very
the
smooth. I'm
barrier
very
selection tool.
surprised.
Okay, I think that's a bit much.
Nope, I think that's fine.
Let's
Now
see
that
if she
the
said.
habitat is in place, don't forget to put down a donation.
Are you not
going
gonna tell us how tall it needs to be?
$1 we can get.
Yes, this is
Especially as
perfect.
these tigers
Everybody
aren't
can see
exactly eating
very
instant
nicely.
Oh, we're
noodles
supposed
for
to do
lunch.
glass too.
Oh. This is a little broken, by the way.
What did it say?
Set it to the boundary to 3.7 meters.
Well, it's in feet.
Wait, did you really want it that tall?
3.7 meter. How tall is?
We can't change it. We can't change it. It's about 9 feet. Like, it's... Oh, whoa.
Okay, try again.
I'm just trying. There, I just didn't want it selected anymore. What else do we need to
Okay,
do?
let's try to shorten it. That's a bit ridiculous.
I tried. That's the problem.
I know, I
already
want you to
tried.
try again.
No, we're not going to try again. We're not here for that right now.
I am a perfectionist.
Yeah, notice.
You know this by now. That's nothing new.
There. Ooh, okay.
You sure about that?
Probably can't be that freaking high. Whatever. Well, because it wants us to follow exactly.
Okay, that's the habitat
Danielle,
boundary complete.
stop.
The habitat gate's in place,
Gonna
and
make no
most
money.
importantly,
No.
the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore. I think it's time we adopted those tigers.
Okay, we can adopt tigers, but no one can see them. We need to adopt 2 tigers.
Yeah, here's the thing though. The game, since it's so structured, since I wasn't really
Messing around.
dicking around, like.
Maybe while they're coming, we can.
Whilst
adjust
our
it.
trusty caretakers
might, let's
collect and
see.
deliver the tigers, let's take a look at preparing
Nope.
the habitat for their arrival. We'll start with the basics. Add a suitable feeding station for them.
No, they want to see the train station.
We will fix it afterwards, though.
I doubt it, because they're gonna have just keep doing more and more objectives.
This time, instead of adding a water bowl, let's try
Don't do a
something
water bowl.
different. Some animals need a
Yeah,
pool
lots
in
of
their
filter.
habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can also use it to drink from. All you have to do is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so
Ooh.
they can easily get a nice, refreshing
What is
drink.
that?
There's already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water. You should do that by going into terrain and selecting the water tool.
I'm very
Yes, that'll do nicely.
very
Of course,
interested to
just
what
like
this
the
is.
warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment.
Oh,
Why
it's a
don't you add
balloon.
some
I
suitable
guarantee it's a
toy
balloon, and
food
if I follow where the
enrichment
sun
items
is,
into their habitat.
the other
Okay, I
reflection.
didn't get to hear her. Something food enrichment, maybe?
Hmm?
There's a toy and food enrichment item.
Okay. Sorry. Good.
Well, I don't like that it's voice. Like, just let me read it.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I
Frozen
doubt we're gonna be
blood.
louder than she is, or it's gonna be obnoxious to try to hear her. and I
Okay,
at the
it's
same time.
really
That's hard
starting
for
to
me.
take shape. Now, the tigers will need a shelter
Shelter.
in their habitat so they can hide from the guests, or more likely the bad weather. Although, given that we're in England, you might want to
Oh,
think
England.
of that just
Yeah,
as
I
normal
noticed that from the
weather.
planes.
Go on, add a shelter to their habitat.
It's there now.
You can either build one from various
Go.
suitable bits
Awesome.
and bobs, or if you like, just pop
Um,
down the blueprint that I've
yeah.
already built for you.
Wait, where's the opening? Oh, okay.
Oh, poor Dabs. I'm
Dabs.
sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed. That's because they aren't
Oh,
too keen
terrain
on the
type
type
is
of
not
terrain in their habitat. Select a tiger and bring up its information
I can
panel.
click on a tiger.
Yeah.
Wow, I love the Bengal tiger exhibit.
Right,
Looks
click on the terrain
Fortifus.
tab. That way you can view the terrain information and see how they feel about the different
Need
types of
more
terrain.
soil.
That'll tell you what the tigers need more of or
And less
less of in
rocks.
this habitat.
The rocky part, change it to soil.
Okay then, open the terrain editing tool, select
use more.
painting, and
No,
use
Less
more
long,
soil.
needs less long grass. I've already
Yes,
done this.
that should help with
know.
the habitat part of their
Oh,
welfare.
that's not what I expected that to be. I thought it. Usually the bar matches the line, not the line matches
then.
the bar.
It's a
But
little-
you know,
it's a little
plants and
complicated.
trees
That's
from their own
backwards, but it's
biome or
fine.
continent. You know,
Does not want
deserts,
snow.
savannas, or Asia, Europe, that sort of thing. It looks like these tigers need a few more plants in their
Plants.
habitat. To get a perfect fit, use plants
Okay.
from the rainforest and temperate biomes that are native
Rainforest.
to Asia.
Where'd your other thing
Although
go?
if you have to, you can get away with using
Oh, they have
just
to
one or the
restock
other.
it, don't they? Hold on.
The tigers
Yes.
will also want a certain
That's
amount
really
of
awesome.
their habitat to be covered by those plants. To
Yeah,
find
they
out
want more
which
plants.
plants to use and how many, select a tiger and go to the Environment tab.
pumpkin full of meat.
Blood.
Meat.
Frozen blood.
Meat.
Dude.
Okay, select the tiger.
Another balloon.
Go to environment tab.
Now, as you can see, some of the plants currently in the habitat aren't quite right for the tiger, like the wattle bushes. You can remove them if you want.
Get rid of the wattle bushes.
You can find all of the plants you need in the
Okay.
nature section.
So what if I
and you
don't
can
know
use
what
the
the heck
filters
that
to
is?
only
Click
show
on it.
the types of plants you want to see.
No, that is a
In this case,
bracken.
that's plants from the rainforest or temperate biomes.
Bracken.
That one. Get rid of it.
Are we getting rid of them all?
Yeah, they don't like the wattle. And then we need to get the temperate foresty ones. You can pick by animal or continent.
Is continent or
biome.
biome?
Do biome. Temperate.
I can just put anything.
Probably. They probably had a favorite, which I always did in Zoo Tycoon. I would definitely Google. Does it have like?
Oh, it wants.
That's the plants that are in the habitat.
Oh. Are you not impressed with my tree?
Well, I think they wanted bushes.
There you go. There you go. Are we happier now? Okay.
No.
It wants more coverage. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Okay, there you go.
Silver.
Can we fix it now?
They say the good
No!
fences make
No, it's gonna make us
good
get to gold. I know
I
it.
guess
I know,
that's
but I
doubly
wanted
true
to
when
fix it.
one of the neighbors is a Bengal tiger. Still, those tigers look so happy that
Try
I
now
doubt
before
they'd
the
leave,
objective pop up.
even if you did poke a hole in their fence.
We poked a hole in the fence?
Oh, but for heaven's sake, don't test that theory.
Oh.
Right. Let's head over to the Indian peafowls. I've been told we need
Peafowls.
to improve their social welfare.
We're never getting donations on that exhibit.
Good thing we're only here temporarily. I am here. What do you want?
Just find one of the peafowls and select them to
them.
open their information panel.
Adopt
Then we
3.
can have a good gander at how they're doing. Although technically, I suppose gandering would just be for geese. Expand their social welfare, and we can
I
get a
touched
bit
the
more
scenery,
detail.
not the habitat.
Click on one of the animals. You need to open the info tab. Social welfare.
Now, they've clearly got plenty of space, and they're not
Interesting.
stressed, but it looks like
I
their
like this.
social
This actually
growth
can help
isn't
with
quite
like
right.
pack size
So
and
let's
stuff.
find out more. Click
Don't
on
you
the social
strut, you
tab at the top
magnificent
of their
beast. Where's your
information
friend?
panel to see what's wrong.
Social tab at the top.
Right. As you can see, the peafowlers need their population to be larger. To
Where's your
solve
one
this
other
little
friend?
problem,
There you
you'll
are.
need to adopt 3 more female peafowls.
3 more
Off you
female.
pop to the animal market then.
So once must buy 3 more females.
Female, yep.
Yeah. Seeing as that's our only option, I like how it's only $100 for a peacock.
That's not bad.
I mean, to be honest, it's not like an endangered or anything. It's just, it technically is just a bird. It's just a really big fucking
Good
bird.
work on those peafowlers. I expect they'll be
Right?
delivered
Am I
soon.
wrong for this?
But sadly,
No?
it sounds
Sorry,
like
no.
our snow leopard is a bit
Man,
grumpy.
that
Oh,
is
snow
gonna be
leopard. Go check
Let's
the
head
snow
over there
leopard.
and see what's wrong with her.
The one that's in a tree?
the one that's stuck in a tree.
Maybe.
There you are. Why are you unhappy, bitch?
Just like people, animals can suffer from stress if
Well, your
things aren't
environment's
quite
crap.
right. You know, like when you see someone put in the milk before the tea bag.
Now this
In the
reminds me
case of
of
these snow leopards, they're a bit stressed by the lack of
old-timey,
privacy. You
They
can
want
lower their
privacy?
stress levels by swapping out the normal glass barrier by their cave for one-way glass.
Oh, one-way glass.
It's not a cheap option, but I think they're worth the expense, don't you?
Oh,
This
it
will
does-
give
it
the
wants
snow
less of that.
leopard
I'm
somewhere to go
completely
when
not
they
even
want to get
freaking paying
away from the
attention.
prying eyes of
Ah,
pests.
not used to this at all.
That's the whole thing I was doing earlier. That's why I was like, I didn't understand what was happening. Because normally the line is stagnant and it's the bar that goes up and down. So I was like, no, it wants this.
Where is there more long grass?
In their home, maybe?
Pretty much all freaking taken care of.
Back there.
There. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's back there. Oh, it doesn't want snow either. Oh, it needs
No,
more
wants
snow.
more snow.
Well, we can do that too.
Keep going.
Okay, your habitat's mostly snow. So
I'm really confused.
I did click on snow, right? Yes, I did. Oh, is it? It's It's not melting. It's just not rendering.
Well, it's saying it's only 12% snow. Okay, can you close out the thing and open it again? Because I'm calling baloney.
It's gone. What? heck?
Does it actually need to be like?
I'm so confused. Wait.
Cold thing?
It
Oh.
does. It needs a cooler. Hold on.
Okay, well that's not. I don't think that's why we're here.
I know, but I want to put one in now.
Okay, well.
Damn it.
I don't remember what the
Well, it's
objective is.
one-way glass somewhere.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, look at all that invasion of privacy. Did it do it?
Assumptively.
I don't know. I feel like we would have heard a cha-ching or something.
I don't know. Did we?
No? Do me a favor. Go to the other side. Can you see out? It might click sound that time. And a sound.
I want it over here.
Of course, when an animal
game.
isn't in its natural biome,
Telling you a
it's
little bit
probably
about
going
this
to get
game.
too
Well, I was
hot or
wondering
too
what was
cold. Unsurprisingly for the
Oh.
snow leopards,
Oh.
it's
That's
too
very
hot.
interesting.
Even with the terrible British weather.
didn't- yeah,
You
now
should
it's gonna
help
have us
cool it
do the
down
snow.
by adding some
Whoops.
coolers to their
Cooler.
habitat. But let's start by opening up the
Heat map.
temperature
I don't really
map
care about the
and
heat map,
having a
my
look-see
friend.
at the temperature in the leopard's habitat.
The wolf habitat.
Because it's too...
As you can see, we already have one cooler in there. Let's pop some
Yep,
more
there's a
down and get
cooler.
as much
Get
of the
some more
habitat as
coolers.
chilly as we can. Luckily for us, this habitat already has power,
And then the snow
but
starts
you'll
coming
need to
through,
make sure
maybe?
of that in the
I don't
future.
know.
Just so you know, if any part of a habitat is powered, then the whole habitat
That's
will
good to
be
know.
powered.
If any part of the habitat's powered, the whole habitat will be powered.
I already put a.
You might need to put more. You need to make sure... Oh, so get that corner. You need to make sure the whole
You can
thing's...
find heat maps
cold.
for all sorts of helpful things, so do be sure to explore them and make good use of them.
There, the snow finally stayed.
Now it's too much snow.
It'll take a little
I
while
would-
for the
oh, I would
temperature
just-
to
I would
adjust
murder
once
it
you've
and
added
just sell
coolers
it.
or
Just be like,
heaters.
eBay.
But
It
now
has
we've
an
got the
adjustment
coolers
period.
in, we can
It looks
address
so
the leopard's
sad and
terrain welfare.
alone.
So
You see,
now
what
we
the leopards
can
really
check
want
the
in here is
terrain.
Snow and rock. So let's make that happen.
Okay, let's see if it's snowy and rocky, sweetie.
Yeah. Sit still. Sit
All
still.
of that should give you a pretty good understanding of how to make animals happy.
water does not look
so
super
I'd like
clean.
you to go and check on all the other animals in the
Now I have
zoo
to
and
check the other
fix up any
animals.
issues with their habitats.
Make sure there's no issues.
That'll increase the average welfare of
can
the
I have a
animals
list?
across
'Cause
the
that'd be cool.
whole zoo. And that average welfare is a very
Find your animals in the animal
important
tab.
statistic. Now, to quickly
You
see
mean-
how all your
All the ones
animals
we
are
have?
doing in the zoo, you should go into zoo
Yep.
management
Hey, look,
and then
Noah.
into the animals section.
Okay, are we in zoo management animal section?
Yep.
Okay, well now what?
As you can see, this
Okay, thank you.
list shows you the animal's overall welfare.
Overall
so
welfare.
if something's amiss, then you can
No.
quickly pop over to them using the locate button. Right, I'm off for a cuppa while you make sure all the animals are well looked after.
This animal's not getting enough attention, clearly. Okay, so I'm trying to get that fixed. Okay. So, welfare, search, click the sort by welfare. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Who has lowest welfare?
Peacock. Nutrition. It's not being fed.
Okay. Let's get them.
And move? Is it moving?
It said location. Hit the. Can you hit what's on the right of the thing? I can't read what it says.
Give contraceptive.
That is not. It said like locate or something. So I don't know. I didn't get to hear her all the way.
This one. Not happy. Has severe issues with nutrition. Give you a drug?
No, we don't want contraception.
Yes, we do.
That stops.
It's eating now.
Babies.
Like, what the hell am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Does it need more food options? Oh, click the menu for the nutrition. There's a drop down arrow for nutrition. Thank you. Low quality meal.
Okay. Did she tell us how to fix it?
No? No. Click on the food bowl.
I wish I knew where they were coming from.
It even says what kind of enrichment it is. where that option would be to adjust. If that's in like the keeper habitat thing.
I've got to figure out where they're feeding them from. Hold on, let's see. So, where's your home? You really gonna walk through the maze? Oh, you're going to get the poop. Okay.
Well, you can see if the thing's gone up now that you called a keeper there.
One animal's starving. There's the key. Oh, yeah. So.
I can't read the red alerts. Okay, going back and forth. My goodness. There's 4, 6. I can't read.
It's all of them. Yeah, they just didn't get fed.
I wonder if they need a closer feeding station.
I'm gonna give them another one.
Oh, I meant like the keepers. Because it takes a long time if they're further away. So maybe there's not one close enough. You know what we should do? Fix that fence.
What? That?
The snow leopard.
Hold
Not
on.
snow
Let's see what
leopard.
happens here. Okay, so they're doing fine now.
Okay, who's red though? There's 2 for the paw print. No, it's
Let's get in there.
meal quality and nourishment is.
There it is. Let's get in there. Can I pop your balloon while you're just standing here?
Yep. Okay, there we go. Nutrition's up.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm quickly gonna go see if I can fix this fence. Well, actually, first off, just for shits and giggles.
Gee, imagine!
Freaking cheap people, man. Edit barrier. This highlighting technique is much better than I expected.
That looks low.
It's 8 feet. Let's do that.
And then do some. Which is weird that they were like meters, and then they gave you the height in feet.
Yeah. There you go. And it's one way. Oh, that's actually really cool. And technically makes it one-way glass.
Cool.
There. You happier now?
All right, now let's check our happiness on animals.
Well, my thing is like, shouldn't
Welfare.
it tell us what's next?
It's
'cause
probably in our objectives. We probably need to reach a certain happiness and welfare for all
Where's
of them.
objectives? Let's see.
I cannot
Zoopedia, timeline, objectives. Average habitat to 90. So, yeah, you're right. Nope, don't do that. Oh, God, this has been a long episode.
I make really long episodes when I play. Because of the content.
Show me.
Quality content.
Welfare.
Ooh,
Habitat.
enrichment is so low.
There's no plants. It wants plants and it wants toys. Species
What is
food.
this? Where are we?
We're in the
Zebras?
It's a zebra.
Zebras
Zebra.
and
Zebra.
giraffes.
Species. Zebra. Oh, it's probably not even going to be underneath zebra, is it? It's going to make me give its full name. Fuck! I don't know.
I think it was like plain zebra or something. I don't know.
Zebra! Plain zebra!
I thought I saw that as we
Okay.
scrolled by.
So, there's a food one. Species toy. Rub yourself there. And food one. I already gave you a food one.
What's more? There was only one. They want 2.
Well, that's tough. Salt lick on a stick.
Not at all. I think
Wow,
it's
that's all
fair
we
to
had to
say
do.
that you passed the first part of your training with flying colours. There's still lots more to learn,
She's talking.
but we'll have to head to another one of Bernie's zoos for that. If you want to grab your passport, we'll head off, shall we?
So glad we did that fence for no reason.
Sounds like you got the whole
Okay.
zoo
Okay.
trained nicely.
King
Well,
and Cloud freaking
purring,
walking into each
grunting,
other.
screaming, booming, all the appropriate noises. I guess I was right
You
to
know how
hire
reminds
you,
me of
huh?
that painter in that one painting game.
Don't tell her I told you, but Nancy wasn't sure you'd even last the morning. So we're happy this is working out. And Nancy owes me a Foxy coffee. As strange as it seems, considering we just met, when I look at you, I feel like you're the child I never had. After the one I did have, obviously.
You have to let me know when she's
But you
talking.
see,
It's not him.
zookeeping's not for my daughter. Don't get me wrong. Emma absolutely loves animals, but she set her sights somewhat higher. Wants to save the
His daughter
entire
wants to
planet.
save the whole planet.
I'll just settle for saving a couple of species. Oh, and maybe having a type of frog named after me.
It's husky. Okay, so
Are we done?
we're done technically with this spark. I mean, I'm sure we can technically keep playing with it. It's certainly not telling us we can't.
You know what I really want to do? Because we're technically accomplished.
You should go see how many donations the Bengal Tigers have now.
Oh, I really just want to just let something loose.
No.
Oh, it doesn't eat people, so what's the
That's
the
what I
point?
mean. It's not fun.
Busy.
Well, has it made money yet?
I don't remember where I put the
Right
bin.
there.
Right there. Yes.
Wow, imagine that.
21 donations. I like that. Last period.
Average donation, $16. Why is it not consistent in imperial or metric?
Because it probably wants me to do. Oh. In free mode, you can edit it in there. Bum, bum, bum.
They have blue hair. Oh, more money. More money just went. They pop me those balloons. They're not going to buy anymore.
Well, no, they should. They should go bump. Oh, okay.
Look at you, just terrified. All
Look at that. I just like, just a whole crap. Look at just cash come flying.
Wow.
My 89 people. And this was nothing with education. Actually, while we're here, will you let me? Or are you going to be dumb?
No, I said it. That's not a playable map. Need to de-click zebra. It's weird that they keep that highlighted. That's convenient, but I feel like it would get inconvenient quickly.
Standing signs, wall signs, props, special effects, lighting, architecture, sign. Is it habitat? No, because this is all stuff for inside. Construction.
Bye, balloon. Let's go run free.
There we are. Okay. So if I click this and put this,
What is that?
it's a thing.
Wow, thank
So
you.
if I drop it and I click it, okay, I couldn't do this before. Oh, that okay. That's why. That's why. Okay.
It's for not the right one.
Yeah, that's for. No, maybe it is. Okay, different between an exhibit and a habitat. That's
Yes.
why. So if I put down the habitat,
And then you can click Bengal Tiger.
oh, habitat board legs. Habitat. We need to have a conversation. I don't feel like.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So you gotta put it down first.
Why do you have to put it down first?
I don't know yet. Oh, I don't like this view.
This is stupid.
I can probably make this view not here because I don't like that. Nope. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. Okay, quick keys don't work anymore? Hello?
Okay,
Very
rotate.
strange.
I mean, I guess it's very customizable, but
That's
I
very strange. It's not
I
working.
hate it.
Oh, I love this. This is the part that I love to do.
I mean, it's just tedious. Like, there was a much easier way of doing this.
I mean, I could have put something else up. You know what? I don't even care.
No, fix it.
Nope.
Fix it.
We're done.
Fix it.
Where would we like
Fix
our
it.
Where would we like
Fix
our
it.
screenshot?
Fix it. Yeah, screenshot the upside down Bengal Tiger sign.
Okay.
Fix it.
I am dying. Hold on.
Yes, it is killing you. Fix it.
Quality content, right, everybody?
I'm helpful.
Are we all having? Are we still all having a good time?
But see what I mean? That is not like the most effective way to do things. Thank you. Not gonna lie, it would have been funny to have that as your screenshot.
Yeah, but no, somebody was like, "Fancy!"
No, I was much more mean about that.
All right, so.
I'm telling you, that pooper scooper, though.
Oh my god, for the horses.
No, just in general. Hello, I want to pet you.
I guess this is as good as it's gonna get. All right, well, do you call this a good episode 1, Danielle?
We did our first campaign. Now
Definitely more.
we need 20,000 more.
Oh no, there's not that many. I wish there was
I
though.
know, that's probably like 20.
But it does make me really want to dive into sandbox mode again.
Now that he knows how to feed his animals.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to double check. I'm gonna double check right after this episode. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. If you enjoyed what you saw, we do live stream on Twitch and we are on Instagram. Those links are down there in the description below. Let me know down in the comments what you think, what you might want to see on the channel. And we always like to give a shout out to you guys and just have a conversation as well. If you enjoyed what you saw, hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to show support, you subscribe is always appreciated. As of this morning, we are at 192, and it's November 23rd. I said I really wanted to get to 200 subscribers by Christmas, and it looks like we're right on track. And hopefully this video will help, because it's always fun when we get to bring Danielle onto the channel, which I would like to thank Danielle at this time for coming out and hanging out with us.
This was fun.
And, yeah, you guys keep up the good work. We'll try. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. And let's see, what's my outro? I'm so confused when I say it with you. Let's see, we'll talk about that. Hit that subscribe button.
And the bell to receive notifications.
Oh, I hate people who do that. This turned like more into a podcast.
Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Honestly, I honestly can't remember. Subscribe means a lot when we get to see that number. But
that's going to do it for this episode. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
yeah, I guess so. Bye-bye.